Hi everyone and welcome back in a brand new video of PvP. Yep, that's me. In today's video, we have a one-on-one guide for you about Therian Packs. A big thank you to my Patreon supporters: Carl Copier, Flutal, Cyber Bronze, Luca, Kazu, Torn, Aun, Autumn, Bear X, Flittering Ren, and Luna Silvermoon. Patreon supporters get Patreon-only blogs and videos, early access, sneak peeks, bloopers, community buffers, and so much more. In today's informative Therian video, we cover 4 subjects. More specifically, 1. What are Therian Packs? A crash course. 2. Where can you find Therian Packs and how to join? 3. How do you create a Therian Pack? And 4. How do you maintain a Therian Pack? First off, what are Therian Packs? Well, essentially, Therian Packs are a group of people, more specifically a group of Therians, that gather together and form a Therian Pack. Therian Packs are usually either friend groups or groups that form a family. You have a lot of different Therian Packs. You have local or international Therian Packs, you have online Therian Packs and in real life Therian Packs, you have minor Therian Packs, adult Therian Packs and mixed Therian Packs, you have species specific Therian Packs and you have species open Therian Packs, you have structured Therian Packs with an alpha, beta, omega structure or other different kinds of structure, and you have an unstructured Therian Pack, and you also have a healthy and a non-healthy Therian Pack. Now on healthy versus non-healthy Therian Packs, I have a video down below in the description involving Therian Packs that are toxic or non-toxic, and it also includes some tips that if your pack is toxic, how you can become a healthy pack instead. What a Therian Pack isn't or shouldn't be is a cult. A question I get a lot is: PD, how can I find a Therian Pack? And PD, how can I join a Therian Pack? To be honest, it is pretty simple to find a Therian Pack online. Therian Packs get created on the fly and constantly and every day. Usually it's as simple as just googling Therian Pack and then your state or your country or your city or anything. Now please know that you should not be picky. While you might hope to find a Therian Pack in your streets or city or anything like, usually you will not find a Therian Pack in your neighborhood. It's simply the fact that there are not a whole lot of Therians on the out. Like, there are more than we think that there are, but there aren't as many as some other cultures are out there. Now if you don't find any Therian Pack in your neighborhood or country or the like through Google, know that Therian Packs are usually advertised in close Therian circles. People don't like to post them randomly online because that could be dangerous to the people in the pack. So it might be benefiting to you to join as many Therian platforms as possible. Therian Amino, Therian forums like Community, for example, or Therian Park, Discord servers like AutoConnect or a Therian Territory server, and or Therian Facebook groups. This is also one thing: we have a Belgium and the Netherlands Facebook group, for example. Likewise, you might just be able to find a Therian group in your country or state or neighborhood if you look it up on Facebook. Try these in different servers, see if you find anyone. A lot of Therian platforms like Amino and Discord have ways to find local Therians. Likewise, Therian Amino had this post where you could find your location and then write your name and connect with other people. If they still have this, I will link it down below. Likewise, Therian Amino has this great pack feature where they have wikis. Now, Therian Amino does not use wikis per se for informational posts. Instead, they use it as cards for type management or pack management, for example. So they have this wiki group where you can just click on called packs, and you can find dozens of packs in there. Do note that all of the things I've just mentioned, all of the posts and blogs and maps and wikis you might find on Therian's locations or packs are usually outdated. People forget to update those after a while, so if they say that they are active, doesn't mean that they're active. If they say they're open, doesn't mean they're open, and if they say they're closed, it doesn't mean they're closed. So what do you do instead? You just contact whatever person. Usually they have a contact method listed, a leader or an alpha listed that you can reach out to and ask, hey, is this pack open? And if it isn't, you can always ask, hey, do you know any other Therian packs maybe? They're usually international packs, as in open for anyone in the world, or open for anyone in a country, and just be online. It usually does not host any in real life meetups or the like, so if you look for those, this will usually not work for you. So what do you do instead if you need a local pack? So usually what you best do is you find whoever you can find online that lives in your neighborhood or country or the like, and ask them, hey, is there a Therian pack? Usually it is, hey, yes, I actually know about the Unikite pack in the Netherlands, for example. And they usually know who you have to contact if you want to get into the pack, for example. If they don't know anything about the local pack, maybe ask them if they know other local Therians. And ask them, hey, do you know a local pack? For example, if you go to Belgium or the Netherlands, if you find anyone from the 100 people of our local Therian group, and you ask them, hey, are there local people? You will just bam, be thrown in a group of 100 people. So you have to find one, and if you find one, you can find many. And at least one of those people will know if there's a local pack or not. So just don't give up, just keep looking and looking. Eventually you will find a pack that suits you, and you will find a pack that is active, open, local, in real life, online, or anything you want it to be. On the other side, you don't want to join a pack, or you couldn't find a pack, create one yourself. Why not? There are Therian Packs created on the fly all the time. You can do it, I can do it, everyone can do it. Actually, making a Therian Pack is easier than I think, but that's also the fun part. Because Therian Packs get created on the fly all the time. There are so many out there that are so small that they die out. So my advice, if you can join a pack, join the pack, because you will help the pack and will prevent yourself from being disappointed if your pack doesn't get off the ground. Likewise, if you want to join a pack but it's not entirely 100% to your liking, you could maybe change the pack from the inside out. You know, be the change that you want to see. But if you still want to create a pack, then I advise you to have one idea. Like, create this concept of what you want this pack to be and start from there on out. Most packs that don't get off the ground because they are not solid. So usually having this one idea of I want my pack to be mixed, so both minors and adults. I want it to be an international pack. I want it to be an online pack. I want to host movie nights and game nights. I want to have a Minecraft server tied to it. I want it to be Discord based, or I want to be Amino based. And I want to make this block here with that theme, this symbol, this name. I love that. There are lots of advertisement channels on Discord servers, for example. If you want to advertise your pack, you usually can if you ask permission from the admins, so you can help people finding your pack. So usually, pack succeeds the best if you are not alone. If you are with two people, that's already both easier to manage your pack, easier to come up with ideas and aesthetics, for example, and more attractive to people who want to join your pack. If you're with two, people think, there is activity. Now your pack is done, you have your posts and everything, you're advertising it, great, start reeling in members. What I usually advise is to have people join with a test period. Not every Therian is a kind and compassionate being, not every Therian has good intentions. So what I usually advise, and what the Candlewood also did, is we had this separate chat where new members would roll in, they would get to know the Therian Pack, they would get to know the rules and how everything works and what to be expected, and after like a week or a month, they'll be added to the actual Therian Pack group. From there on, they will be trustworthy and real Therian members from the Therian Pack. The Therian Packs can exist with structure or without structure. To be honest, I've seen both of them be as equally successful or equally nice as one or the other. Usually Therian Packs with structure are a bit more prone to toxic behavior, because if you have structure, like if you have a alpha, beta, omega system for example, people are higher up or lower down, and this creates for a power dynamic and an imbalance of what is right and wrong, and people might abuse this. It might become a cult even. They might obligate you to do certain things that you actually don't want to do or don't have to do. So while there are certain risks at having a structured pack, to be honest, it also is a big benefit. Because if your pack is structured and has a system, it's less likely to crumble and fall if there's any friction or drama, for example. Because things have a certain order and things have to happen in a certain order. Next to that, having a structure and having this system also creates something to do. Because you have a certain way to climb up on a ladder, for example, you can gain certain titles. It's a lot of fun, to be honest. It's also really nice to roleplay with. At a certain point though, you have to set a limit to your members. In my opinion, when you reach about 20 members, that is too much. People will stop knowing each other. It is best that everyone in the pack knows each other. There is a core, there is a bond, there is this friendship between people, because the Therian Pack usually lives on friendship and family feelings. If this isn't there, it just becomes a group chat like any other group chat, to be honest, and not a Therian Pack anymore. In my opinion, the sweet spot is between 13 and 20 members. Usually I also advise therefore to have the numbers slowly build up over time. So you open for 10 members, and then you open for 3 more, and then you open for 5 more, and stuff like that. And over time, the group grows. Also, if you can, do meetups. Organizing a meetup with your Therian Pack is really amazing. You have a Therian Pack, congratulations. You are an alpha, admin, leader, or just one of the many members now. Enjoy it. Enjoy it as long as it lasts. Because yes, about remaining Therian Packs. To be honest, there's an 80% chance that your Therian Pack will die within 1 to 2 years. There are plenty of factors that contribute to this, and I will tell you about them so you can do your best to prevent this from happening. Number 1, bad management. There's no leader, there's no admin, there's no one really taking care of the pack, there's no one doing effort for the pack. If there are fights, no one tries to do their best to solve it. The Therian pack is never updated, the chats look bad, there's no aesthetic, no name, no symbol. This leads to 2. Inactivity. Inactivity is the main killing source of Therian packs. The fault of the admins or Therian leaders or alphas or the like in the pack that do not do any effort for the pack. It could also be because you are not updating the member list or the members get inactive. To prevent inactivity from happening is be the change you want to see. Chat in there, talk, create certain chat rooms involving hobbies like taxidermy or tales, for example, or drawing or arts, for example. Movie nights, contests, online get-togethers is also a possibility. Also, to be honest, if your pack is dying, add a new member. The chat will be active again. Sometimes just for a short while, sometimes for months. Get yourself extra staff members, or leaders, or alphas, or betas, or anything, or just assign certain members of your pack if you don't have a structure to help you create certain activities. Being just at your own, especially if you have a group of 10, 20 people, you cannot do this on your own easily. You will get burnt out, you will be caught up in your high school, in your university, by your work or the like. 3. Drama. Lots of packs die because of drama, just like any friend group and even any family. Sometimes people don't get along, sometimes opinions differ or people are in a rebellious state, but this also advises you to have only certain people have the ability and the strength to remove other members or to remove the pack. Or for example, in the Therian pack, the Camelwood, we had only certain staff members having control over our Gmail account or YouTube channel. Because if everyone has that control, just one person has to rage quit, just one person who wants to stoke in drama has to be pressing the button to delete the entire pack. For having the wrong alphas or having fake promises. For example, you tell your pack members, I'm going to host a movie night and activities and have a Minecraft server and this and that, but you don't. Usually when you yourself don't have time, assign someone else to do it. If you yourself are so busy right now, and that's all in your right, everyone gets busy at times, give up your alpha role, give it to someone else who can provide for the pack if you can't. So sometimes it's good to let go, don't be afraid to let go. So also know that if you give it to the wrong people, they might rage quit your pack or just change everything around, and this might cause drama and friction and blah blah blah, and then your pack will die either way. So be really careful. And last but not least, outgrowing the pack. To be honest, lots of Therian packs also die because people get older, people change, they are no longer doing themselves as Therian, they are an adult now, they don't have time, for example, or they just don't feel like they fit the pack anymore. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this Crash Course 101 on Therian Packs. I hope this video can help you. If not, look in the description down below for any links that might be able to help you, or just go to the comment section and comment down below with your questions. I am so thankful to you for watching this video. I am PD and I've been in Therian Packs for like 5-6 years. I've been an alpha and beta of the Therian Pack Kenilwood for many years. It's a Therian Pack that lays very close to my heart. I've also been in a Safe from Shore pack, which was a local pack in Belgium. I've also been and still kinda am in the Unakite pack, which is a Dutch Therian pack, which had a very cool camping meetup, so you can find that vlog in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching and good luck with your pack. Woof, PD!